Good morning, guys. This is day 2 of our Fukuoka adventure, and today we're actually going outside of Fukuoka. We're going to Bosch, which is actually probably not going to feel like Japan, really. It's a Dutch village. It's about 2 hours outside of here in the Nagasaki prefecture, so we're gonna try to get on the JR lane, one of the JR trains, and get there. So let's go, guys, but I need a coffee, so let's go. Okay, and we actually found a coffee shop right here on the way to the Hakata station. Now, you have to get on a limited express train, so we're gonna try to get there a little early. The next one takes off at 12:37. So I'm not sure if we need tickets or not. Hopefully we don't, but hopefully just our Suica cards work. But we're gonna go here to Rec Coffee and get a coffee. So let's go, guys. Hey guys, they have like, ooh, how about a matcha pound cake? I'm gonna go with that. You pick whatever you want. Macadamia nut pound cake, okay. Alright folks, so we're starting off our day with sugar, but whatever, you know, we're in Fukuoka, gotta eat all the good stuff. So this is a matcha cake, that is a macadamia, and this is like a pudding, like a traditional pudding. Of course we got coffee. Pretty good. And here's the coffee. It's iced, okay. Very aesthetic, guys. Very aesthetic in here. Yeah. Cake is good. Let's try this. The coffee's great. The coffee's great. Let's go in for some. Is that cream? That's cream. Yeah, not ice cream. Okay. It's like a leche flan.
So good.
Wow, that is so good. Cheers, guys. We're gonna go here on the Nanakuma line, and we're gonna go to Hakata Station, and then I'll try to get as many details as possible about how to do this for yourself if this is something you want to do. So let's go. Okay, so you just want to find the JR line. There's signs like right up here, and then you'll just see JR Shinkansen, and you just go up as you arrive in Hakata, and from here we'll figure out if we can buy a ticket, or it'd be nice if we could just use our Suica and just tap. I'm expecting this ride to be a little pricey because it is 2.5 hours. I think it's JR, it's not, I don't think it's Shinkansen, but I get a little confused even though I've been to Japan many times. And I'm a bit of a Japan expert, or I should say pro at this point. Maybe not expert, but pro. But I get a little confused because is the Shinkansen part of JR? I think those things are together, but yeah, because you can buy the JR pass, which includes the Shinkansen. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know. All right, so here you can see we're gonna go to, let me check my Google Maps. When in doubt, guys, check your Google Maps. And as you can see, without fail, platform 4, JR, Midori, Bosch. So we got like at least 40 minutes, but we wanted time to figure out if we could get a ticket and everything. So let's see how this looks. And it's actually well marked. You can see there's a picture of a bus. There's the picture of the Shinkansen that you'll see all over Japan, and I'm assuming up there goes to the city, probably, yeah. And there's like it's nice here. I mean, it's well equipped. There's like cafes and stuff all over here that you can take advantage of. Seattle's best, you got a Family Mart, everything that you need, a McDonald's. So if you want to wait for your JR like us, probably come down here, but let's find the info. Let's find the info first. And then you'll go up another floor here to Shinkansen West, and that's it, I think. Okay, so there's actually a nice shopping area here, but I think JR is right here. So yeah, you can see it's really nice up here. We have not spent time in actual Hakata. The two regions that you stay in Fukuoka are either Hakata or Tenjin. We've heard Tenjin's more of like the foodie scene. You know, if you want to go have drinks, it's more Tenjin. This is also a place that people stay because it's very close to the JR line. So that is one thing to consider as well. Very easy to get from the airport to Hakata. Continuing to follow the signs here. Great thing about Japan is everything's super well structured. you'll be able to find your way, and someone will help you if you get lost. You can see this JR station, lots of stuff here. And maybe we can buy tickets, hopefully we can. I'd love to be able to just tap Family Mart here. Everything you need. Guys, it is super busy here. We were not expecting this. It's like a Wednesday. Short distance. That's not what we need. Now, if we can't get here today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure to buy a ticket for tomorrow, but I think we'll be fine. So this is, you can go to Tokyo everywhere from here, right? Beppa, that's near, Beppu's near the Yufuin, Huis and Bosch. So we wanna take the Midori, I don't see it. Houston Bosch, 1237, track 4. Okay guys, so let me explain. You simply go into the office, very friendly people will help you get sorted out. Now for two tickets to go plus 2 tickets to return. So from Hakata to Houston Bosch and then Houston Bosch back to Hakata, it was 15,000 yen, roughly 15,000, which is $100, okay? So about $50 a person to and back, okay, for you to go. So yeah, just so you're aware, but it's actually super easy. I'm not sure if the Suica card works, but I didn't have 15,000 yen. We didn't have like 7,500 yen each on our Suicas, so it's just better to get tickets anyway, right? So yeah. All right, guys, let's go. Folks, I had to try this. I love ginger, I love apple ginger ale, and it's by the Bosch brand here. Let's give it a rip. Really heavy on the ginger, wow. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so easy does it. There it is. So you just put this one in with the stamp right through the JR gate and you're good. Now we're at platform 4, track 4. So there we are, Houston Bosch. Folks, I've been saying it the last 24 hours, but boy is it good to be back in Japan. Just being on the the JR tracks again is, it's nice guys, it's nice. So let's go to Houston Bosch, the Dutch village in the Nagasaki prefecture of Japan. Gonna be a unique experience for us, so let's go guys. You excited? By the way guys,
yes,
this is Bambi's birthday celebration. Now her birthday's tomorrow, but with our schedule, we're gonna go celebrate today, and then we'll also get her a cake and everything tomorrow.
Wow, thank
yeah,
you.
of course, but yeah, so the first part of this trip, we're celebrating Bambi's birthday, and then I have a bunch of other stuff planned for Japan that's very exciting. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned throughout this entire series in Japan. It's gonna be epic, guys. I do not believe that is it, but we'll check. Okay, this is indeed it. Just so you guys know, it arrived 12 minutes early. Okay, so, but it says Midori Express, so I'm pretty sure this is it. We're car 2, so if nothing else, we'll just hop on here and we'll walk. Houston Bosch, there it is, Houston Bosch. Oh, it's got its own own train. Very cute, very cute. Look at this, Houston Bosch. There it is. Okay. Wow, this is cool guys, this is cool. I'll show you what the train looks like. I do think we're paying a premium for this type of train. I think there's maybe a cheaper way to get here, but whatever. Car number 2. Here we are. Oh look, wood flooring. Car number 2. Wow, it's retro guys, it's retro. Actually over here. Cool. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is the most interesting one. I don't know about the most, but one of the more interesting trains I've been on in Japan because it's thematic, right? It's its own thing. By the way, there are cup holders here. I'm assuming that will stay. But that's a perk to sitting in the front. You get your own cup holder. So let's go, guys. Houston Bosch. Okay guys, we are here. And we drop out to a waterway here. Huis Bosch. What a cool plane. What a cool train, guys. That was a really pleasant ride, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Let me tell you more about Huis Bosch as we go along here. But, and navigate our way out. I recommend, it was just under 2 hours to get here. What a ride. One final shot of the Huis Bosch themed train here. And over here in the distance, that's where we'll be going, I believe. You can see the Dutch-inspired building here. Now guys, Huis Bosch was constructed in honor of the trade relations between Japan and the Dutch and the Netherlands. And I believe in some way, somehow, this is connected to the Dutch East India Company somehow. I don't know, you'll have to fact check me on that. But I do know for sure this is in commemoration or honor of the trade relations between the Dutch and the Japanese, which is why this entire area is Dutch themed. So, by the way, this is also the largest theme park by land area in Japan. That is Huis Bosch. So, let's go. You can see the branding here as you walk in. You're met with a really European-looking walkway here. This is huge on Bambi's bucket list, so she's very excited to be here. So am I, actually. So am I. But here you can see a really scenic look at where you come in. You arrive here on the train. Is this Japan, guys? I can't believe this is Japan. This doesn't feel like we're in Japan, but we are. We are. So, by the way, at 3 p.m., there is a discounted rate for the Huis Bosch tickets. It's, I think, 5K yen, 5,000 yen, versus the all-day pass is 7,000 plus yen. So, we just wanted to come here and experience it, so we wanted to be here at 3 anyway. So I wanted to give you that info as well. But wow, it's on the river here, I guess. River, it's on the water here. Canal? I guess canal. Yeah, as we are in a Dutch themed place. But yeah, we'll see. See what it has in store for us. You want to get some schnitzel?
Oh,
how about that? I'm assuming that's Dutch cuisine. I've never been to the Netherlands, but probably get schnitzel here. Heineken, yeah, for sure a Heineken. And I don't think they have the other things here, guys. Wink, wink. That you can get in the Netherlands, but seeing as we are in Japan. But anyway, so you walk over this very cool bridge to get to the theme park, and you can actually see the parking lot here is completely full. It is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. You do hear the cicadas out here, of course. We are in Japan, and I'll let you know how the ticket stuff goes. Yeah, as you walk towards the entrance here, you're met with this Hotel Okura, which is what you saw actually from a distance there. That's what this is that I showed you. And it looks really nice. Actually might make sense to like stay overnight here, depending, especially if you have like a family and you want to do like a trip with your kids here to the theme park. Might actually make sense just to stay overnight there, because it is, 2 hours one way to get here, so you got to dedicate a whole day outside of Fukuoka to come here. But yeah, just something to consider. It's quite a long stretch here. I don't know where the ticket booth is yet, but feels refreshing, completely different than anything I've seen in Japan, that's for sure. There's ATM here if you are curious and you're gonna do this trip. There's the information booth and admission tickets. Okay, here we go. So let's go. Even the ticket booths here are different. Wow. Okay guys, as you can see, it is 11,800 yen for 2 tickets. I was able to pay by Amex, so for those of you who are curious, you can pay by like every credit card here. Yeah, so this is what the pass looks like. We got the after 3 p.m. pass, so we've got like 20 minutes and then we'll go in. Alright, since we're waiting, let's try an Iwasaki Hanpo. Braised pork belly bun. Let's try it. It says Nagasaki, I think, food, maybe? Specialty here. Let's try it. Here it is. With cheese. 660 yen. So you got the cheese right there. Braised pork in a bao bun. Wow, that's good. It's like like a pork burger. The cheese is interesting. It's a little much. I would go no cheese, but how about we let Bambi give it a rip? Let them know what you think. Good though.
The pork is very tender.
Yeah, the pork's the star. Yeah, agreed.
I like the cheese. But it could be like just cheese by itself or just pork by itself.
Yeah, agreed. Overall, very good. Okay, so they just rang the bell. People were waiting to get in for the 3 p.m. So we'll just scan this and we're in. Huis Bosch. We're in, yes. Greeted by some bunnies here on entrance that people are getting pictures with. We've got the old horse and carriage there. The old car as well. Steam engine, I'm assuming. Vehicle there. This is huge on Bambi's bucket list because
Yes.
she's always wants to go to the Netherlands.
Yes.
So she gets a little taste of it here.
Yes.
And me too. I would like to go to the Netherlands as well.
My dream is to like see the tulips in Netherlands, in Holland.
Okay. You see the windmills there as well. Super interesting. And I would say this is a nice little day trip here, guys. From Fukuoka, for sure. Let's see what we get into here. And these are not tulips, but they are sunflowers. The inch at the at the entrance as you walk through. Oh, this is super interesting. There's like a grouping of like bears here as well. I don't know the historical context of this, but it's something Dutch. And even some of the Teddy Bear Kingdom. Okay, there it is. And you can see some of the old paintings here as well. And there's a Teddy Bear Kingdom right in there. Very interesting. But see some of the historical paintings here portraying like a Dutch, early century Dutch. You want to go in the Teddy Bear Kingdom? All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's see what the Teddy Bear Kingdom's about. What is this? Museum of Teddy Bears. Oh, it must be a thing here from Dutch. I had no idea, guys, that one of the countesses, one of the Dutch countess, was into teddy bears. But there she might be, or a depiction of her. Wow, fascinating. Mother of teddy bear here, father of teddy bear. Look, he's got him on a leash. Interesting.
The teddy bear stems from an episode in the life of the former president
Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt. Ah, see? Guys, I'm not a history buff. One day the president who loved hunting went on a bear hunt. Interesting. I did know about that. Ha, very interesting. Rows and rows and rows of teddy bears here. This was not on my Japan bingo card, but we're here. Okay, and here's one from my neck of the woods. Historic Philadelphians. Wow, George Washington, Martha Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Betsy Ross. Wow. So there's a whole section here dedicated to the Philadelphians. I'm from Pennsylvania. Then here's Omiya Mari, which I'm assuming are some Japanese teddy bears, and I believe this is the Wright brothers. Okay, this is starting to make sense. The Roosevelt family originates from Holland. Of course, it's an American president, but okay. And now we have a circus theme here too. There it is. Yeah. Alright, well that was interesting. Yeah, okay, here we are. Okay. Yeah, this is similar to where we started. Windmills are so cool. You see the canals here? Yeah. Absolutely cool. Look at that bus, guys. Bunny inspired. And I think we can just walk here. So I'm kind of at a loss for like, looks like you can rent one of those. Like kind of where to go, but this looks like a ride that you can go on. And here's the bus. Wow, this is wild. I would say, like, of course, you know you're in Japan, right? But like you can hear the cicadas, but it really doesn't feel like you're in Japan, you know? Folks, this reminds me of Genting Highlands or Genting Highlands in Malaysia, because it's kind of out and you're in the nature, but it's all like thematic, right? So Genting Highlands is a different vibe, but it's similar in structure, if you understand what I'm saying. So this one, of course, is Dutch themed, as I've mentioned many times, and you see the canals here. So I think we'll end up probably renting one of these bikes. I don't know if you've seen them, but there's one going by right here. We'll probably end up renting one of these. We have a few hours here before we gotta go back. We just arrived, but we are set to get back into Fukuoka around just before 8. So, and Bambi's already a target acquired on the chocolate house. So, and here's the bus. Well, yeah, let's see what's in the chocolate house, folks. We're both very hungry, so we gotta get some food somewhere. Here's a maritime museum. Oh, you can get food here, like food, not just chocolate. Okay. Oh wait, is that a chocolate curry? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's food. Alright, let's check it out. Not open. Okay. Or the wrong entrance. Maybe it's over here. And maybe we have more options. Wow, look at this. This is so cool, guys. Cheese market. Boy, I have never experienced anything like this considering I haven't been to Europe. Wow, you can get fondue as well, lemon steak, Hamburg steak. So we're just gonna select the best restaurant. Bambi's Choice. Bambi's Choice, yes, of course. The Castle of Castella. All right. Be cool to sit by the water. Oh, there's crepes as well. Oh, Bambi loves crepes. But, oh, we've got a water fountain display over there as well. Very interesting. Quite a bit to see here. Here's the labyrinth of lights and sounds. Okay. There's another cafe over there. Ice creams, all sorts of stuff. And here's another one, sausage wag. That'd probably be my choice, or the cheese wag. We've got honeycomb soft serve ice cream. Wow, does that look good? Yeah. Sausages wag. Barbecue terrace. Guys, what do you think? Are you gonna take a day trip here now that you see this video? Let me know. Oh, there's pepper lunch. Pepper lunch right here. Really good food there. What else? We've got bicycle parking. Again, this is the largest theme park by land area in Japan, so I'm assuming we're just seeing a little bit of it right now. I'm sure there's much more to see here. And here's the famous carousel, which is on the ticket here as well. So there's one more here, which is a cafe, Ever Cafe. Produced by Evergreen. Huh. Okay, we've decided on Chocolate House after all. So, let's go. After you. Not very busy here, but candies and stuff. Looks like there's an actual place to buy souvenirs and actual chocolates here as well. Okay guys, well, I'm not sure that you come to Huis Bosch for the food, just like you don't go to Netherlands, I don't think, for the food. So I don't think this is going to be knockout, but I got chicken, rice, elderberry soda. We're going to be eating a lot more later in Fukuoka on the other video. And Bambi got seafood pasta and a chocolate shake because we're at the Chocolate House. Let's at least try the karage. It's not called karage on the menu. It's good. Always good in Japan, man. Alright, and here's a closer shot of this pretty cool fountain here. And I don't know if these buildings are actually housing anything, but we've got some decisions to make here because we've got about an hour and a half of exploration before we have to try to find our way to the JR. But take a look at this old school, what is this, chocolate inspired car? Pretty interesting. This whole place is pretty interesting, let me tell you. We're thinking about maybe renting one of those bikes.
But renting that car.
You want to rent the car? Is that okay? Let's do it. Okay, I got one of these pine blue sodas. Let's take a look at this. Man, so good. Very sweet. Yum. There's even like a flower museum or something along those lines there. Light shows down there, Ferris wheel, bikes, food, all sorts of stuff. This dome is really cool. Kind of like rainbow, glittering, as you see here, type of dome. Cafes everywhere. There's a forest cafe. Folks, look at this vending machine. I thought that was actual stone at first. I really genuinely thought it was actual stone, but no, that's a graphic. You got the usual Japanese drinks in here, or drinks that you would find in one of these vending machines, but a unique look to it. And yes, your Suica card works there. So folks, we're gonna check out the Naked Ocean there. Ocean exhibits, but it really does look like you're in Amsterdam here, folks. I mean, look at this. Well, folks, this sky floor is produced by Square Enix, which is like a Final Fantasy video game company, media company, I guess. Interesting. Let's see what this ocean exhibit's about. Give you an idea what to expect in one of these. That's pretty cool, guys. Nemo. Of course, the graphics are going to be amazing because we're in Japan. Very interesting displays here. Whoa, this is cool. Kind of trippy. Look, guys. Actually, it's interactive. Sick. Wow, sick. It's like a digital aquarium, guys. That's the way I would describe it. There's the Nemo clownfish. We saw a bunch of those in the Philippines, huh? In real life.
El Nido,
Yeah. There's the oasis, the real deep sea, darkened silence of the ocean depths. Shoal of shadows. Also interactive. Oh, there I am. Hi. Bambi. It's dangerous seas. Oh wow, I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, there's big crocodile.
Cool. Folks, this is much bigger than we expected. Like, I thought it would be like one room, but no, this is like a whole multi-floor exhibit here. Attraction. Okay, guys, this is like really what I've seen of Amsterdam in pictures. Like, this part really looks like it. You see the brownstone houses there, right along the canal. You can even walk down along the canal. Now in Amsterdam, I believe the houses are right up to the water, but you get the idea. And this is almost like you're in a city. It says Hotel Amsterdam there. So I guess this is one of the places somewhere around here that you can also stay. And I was right, this is what I've seen of pictures of Amsterdam. Here's Centrum, some interesting vehicles. So many interesting vehicles on display here. And I think down here it's just straight up like a mimicking Amsterdam, the actual city. Yeah, Hotel Amsterdam. Look at that. I think there's something by the water here too. I'm curious to document to show you. Look at this. It's even like a wharf or a docking area here. Definitely an interesting experience. I would recommend it. You know, you'd have to have a few days in Fukuoka to make this work, because again, it's going to take a good portion of your day getting here and then back. But if this is really like, if you're wanting to have some unique experience in Japan, you're not really going to find this anywhere else in the country. So yeah, or if you want to do a Euro trip but you've never done one, it's kind of a nice concession. Kind of get a nice taste. One day I'll do Europe, guys. I don't know when, but one day. I like Japan, you know? Hard to beat Japan. All right, just continuing our tour here of the Netherlands in Japan. So yeah, it was like $79 for 2 people to get in here after 3 p.m., right? So if you go the full day, I think it'll cost you probably at least 100 for 2 people. And that is USD. Here's the Hotel Amsterdam, which probably is the place to stay if you come here and you stay. If that is indeed an actual hotel and not just a display. Here we've got the mimicking of the gardens here that you may find in Amsterdam again as well. So yeah, something around $80 for the 2 tickets in here after 3 p.m. and then the Shinkansens were $100 for $2. So you're looking at about $180 out the door from Fukuoka to get here and view this after 3 p.m. and then get back. So for those of you who are curious about that information, I would say not bad. It's about $90 a person to do this, and you get to experience this region of Japan as well. Again, this is in the Nagasaki prefecture. I have seen that Nagasaki, the actual city, is pretty cool. It's just a bit far from here, the actual city, so we can't fit it in on this trip. But there's always another Japan trip, guys. You know that. So maybe one day I'll get all the way down there. Nice way to start my next trip back here in Japan. This is now my 4th time here. Start in Fukuoka, we'll come here, we'll go to other regions instead of starting in Tokyo, which is what I usually do. I still think Tokyo is maybe my favorite city, but it's really tough for me to choose between Tokyo and Osaka. But it's nice to start down here because it means like this trip feels different to me. It feels different instead of always starting in Tokyo and ending around the Osaka region. Wow, there really is a lot to explore here, and I don't think we're even touching the surface, to be real with you. There's even like a whole, it's like a water slide or something down here that I see. Keilan Tang. It's like a gift shop over here. But yeah, there's like a water park or something like that. Here's and I would say we were gonna pull the trigger on those bikes, but hard to film, and then we're taking pictures and everything. So other things we have to do. I'd say quite the experience here. I imagine, yeah, there's like a place to sit outside, have some wine or a beer, some cheese, you know, a sausage, and I think this is it by the water. I can only show so much of this because of the music, but here's the Tower City Terrace here. So you can actually hop on one of those boats and go down the canal and then have some food and drinks down here. Folks, there's even a fishing game here. You can even play a fishing game, that's sick. And it's crazy that Square Enix created some of these experiences. I saw at least one. I don't know about that fishing game, but of course, every kid, you know, born in the 90s like myself, and in the early 2000s knows Square Enix from Final Fantasy, of course, the various Final Fantasy games, and other Square Enix products. Wow, there's even a whole section over here we haven't seen. Oh, there's like a pub here, Bayside Kitchen. Beer restaurant, it says beer restaurant. So pub. Right by the docking area here. It smells like the ocean, you know? It feels like you're at the beach. More restaurants. Man, I'm sure on a weekend when tourists are coming here, this place is super fun. Now it's a little empty. Grab a Heineken here.
You want to grab a Heineken?
No, yes, but no. Let's see what beers they do have on tap. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see, guys. Oh, this is cool. They have Japanese beers. Oh, they do have Carlsberg. Okay. Pax Pils, I've never had that. Belgian. Pilsner Urquell is Czech. I love this one, and also the Wine Stuff Honor. I love this beer as well. And then they have the Guinness, of course. So they've got the European beer primarily. Denmark, Belgian, Ireland, Czech, and German. These two are the best. These are the best. We're just about at the end here. I mean, I don't know, presumably. I mean, it could go on forever, who knows? I mean, I have no idea. Folks, there's even a washroom. So I guess people, like a laundry area. So I guess people really do stay here, you know, overnight. Crazy. Maybe the staff as well. So folks, I was just kind of thinking about this, like, Japan really does have a little bit of everything, you know? And I was thinking, like, maybe this is why, you know, many people here don't leave. Because even though, you know, Japan is the Japanese passport is really strong, and you do get Japanese tourists other places, but most Japanese, I believe, prefer to live in Japan. And I think part of that is just the convenience of the country and, you know, the access and everything here, but also there's a little bit of everything, right? I mean, if you want a weekend getaway to Europe, take the Shinkansen down here from Tokyo and you're in the Netherlands, you know? So yeah, it's just something I was thinking about. There really is a little bit of everything here in this country, guys. Amazing. See the boat coming in here. Assuming you can charter that somehow. Picturesque, folks, picturesque. With that, we're gonna begin our journey back to Fukuoka. I'll show you that. I'm gonna get a bit of an Ekiben beer, you know, a train beer. I'll show you the journey back and then we'll go from there. Alright, so Bambi tells me this is actually the airport name. And so this is the farewell gate. Okay, farewell, bye-bye. Good time here. I'm glad we did this. Terminal souvenir. Pretty massive souvenir shop, folks. Look, Target acquired. They have their own Huis Bosch beer. I would absolutely love this beer. If it was cold, I'd take it as my Ekuben. I'm now forgetting if there's a Family Mart in the station, so I think we'll just get our drinks here. The problem in Japan. Choices. What do I go with? So many beers. Of course, my favorite is, I think, yeah, for sure, Sapporo. Oh wait, is this the Huis Bosch? No, that's Asahi. So I'll get a Sapporo. We'll go with the classic old Sapporo. My favorite Japanese beer. One of my favorite beers in the world. Oh, okay, folks, I'm thinking that's our train right there. We'll find out. Someone we took in. So it's like people are lining up though. Alright, just waiting for it to open, I guess. Very unique train. One of the more unique trains I've been on, for sure. Alright folks, let's get back on this train. Looking forward to that Sapporo. There it is. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, they even have a footrest here. Yep. She does. Wow. Alright guys, and that just about concludes our amazing day in Huis, Bosch. Thank you so much for being here. Would you go? I think I would go again. It was a great time. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We're now at Hakata. I recommend it. And yeah, stay tuned for more Japan videos. I got so much planned. And like, subscribe. I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.